Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. My name is Brian Gay. I have lived in Providence for the past 5 years. I just recently moved home to Massachusetts because I ran out of money, and that's where I got a job, and that's where my parents live. So I moved back. But I love Providence. I love the city. I love the state of Rhode Island. I came down here for school. My parents met at Providence College. That's where I went to school for my undergraduate courses. I am a Catholic. I'm a practicing Catholic. I support this bill. I support it for various reasons. I have to say that the actress who was up here before, I really appreciated her comments because after sitting through, and I've only been here for a couple hours, but I'm sure there are others who have been here longer, when you sit through hours of people comparing you to a cow rapist or other sorts of audacious things, it's really nice to have some levity, so that's really refreshing sometimes. As I said, I'm a Catholic. I support this bill not in spite of my Catholicism, but because of it. Catholics, when they first came to this country, for anyone who identifies as Catholic knows, we were discriminated against when we came here by the Protestant majority that was in power at that time. People did not trust us. They caricatured us in the literature back then. This held up until the 1960s when even Kennedy was running for president. People still did not want a Catholic running the country because they didn't trust us and they did not want us around. They did not like us. In terms of how it affects LGBT and queer folk, it is very frustrating and causes resentment and anger and sadness to have to come here and talk to a group of strangers who I don't know, for myself and for the adults in my life who I know in this state who are absolutely in committed relationships with one another and don't have the rights that other couples do have who really, I can't say the same thing for. My supervisor at my job for the State Commission for National and Community Service for the state was someone who was partnered with someone of the same sex who had a child with her partner and had to have the state come in and do home visits to make sure that it was a suitable home for her to raise a child, and even though the woman who's her partner birthed the child. I find that absurd, I find it insulting, and I think it's disgraceful that that can occur. In any event, I think this is a great opportunity. I think the House has already made the right step in passing the same-sex marriage bill. And in the House, I think this is an opportunity for the Senate to do the same thing. The governor supports it. The President of the United States supports it. The American Psychological Association, the Pediatric Association, professionals and academics agree. So I urge you to please take this opportunity and support our community because we need your help and you have the power to do it. So please, thank you.
Are there any questions or comments for this witness? Thank you.